guys, Kabal here, and you guys are looking for streamers. You guys are looking for players. You guys are looking for designers and editors. And yes, I'm talking to the SoaR people because most likely I'm going to be tagging these people in this video. And one of the things that a lot of people don't even realize probably, or think that I got like another designer, is that I created my own cartoon characters. So the cartoon characters that you see the majority of the time on my YouTube banner, on my thumbnails, and basically throughout the whole entire videos is stuff that I have actually created. And I want to do things special because obviously I got to prove the A game. I got to prove SoaR the reason that I should be in the team. So, well, I'm going to draw the majority of the SoaR people in this video. And trust me, there's quite a bit of SoaR people that actually know who I am, and they might be flattered, and I don't know, they might actually like these cartoon characters. So let's see what I can find here. Let me see. I think we got our first victim. The leader of good old SoaR Mac. But the question is, what picture do you think we should use? Do I want to use that picture? Do I want to use this? Okay, this picture or that picture? I don't know if I want to use that. I don't want to go like full into like good old details. I want to make this short and quick. So we might just use this basic Mac. This picture right here. I was almost about to call him a Big Mac. I don't know why. I don't know where that came from. A Big Mac. Out of all things I could say, a freaking Big Mac.
It's chopping my fingers off.
Yeah, there you go, drop it. Well, not drop it, but put the
Alright, sorry for that interruption. My mom and my dad just walked out of nowhere, just with groceries and stuff like that. So now we're back. We're back. Alright, so before I was interrupted, let me show you guys how I actually do all my cartoons. So here we got beautiful SoaR Mac over here. But how I usually do my drawings is basically I make a bunch of copies of the picture. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I am basically putting all of the pictures into layers. So like this one is one layer, his skin, then his hair is another layer, and then his shirt is also another layer. So I basically just cut all those out in the individual pieces. But first I gotta cut out this hideous background. So I'll see you guys when I cut that off. Alright, so let's get that background out of the way. Now we have a beautiful, perfect SoaR Mac. So now we can duplicate all these layers so that we can now finally get to the nitty-gritty of making him into a cartoon character. So alright, so let's separate these in layers. So his shirt looks like it's a brownish, grayish, okay, maybe not that brownish, but it looks like a little bit of a grayish, blackish type shirt. So we're gonna keep that in my palette, and then we need a skin tone before we start like cutting up and like working with all those colors. So we're gonna need this little thing, and we're gonna need that little thing. Let's get a little bit more of a, there we go. I think that might be much more appropriate. Now let's just start cutting up. All right, 3 separate layers. Now we gotta do is just fill it all into the picture. So sometimes I usually like this, just do the color overlay kind of like this little minimalistic type design, and then just add that. But sooner or later we're gonna add a little bit more things, since if you notice in my cartoon characters, they have like generic eyes as well as like not really their original face sometimes, and I just add in a little bit of click art faces. So this is what we might do with Mac, because I don't know if I want to draw his eyes, or maybe I kind of maybe it might be worth doing. His face is not that bad. I'll probably add in like cartoon eyebrows over here. So let me go add in the colors, and then we'll go work on his face. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. And There we go. We got a good old SoaR Mac right here. So well, I usually would add in like some other colors like to make them look at least sort of human, not just like a deformed cartoon human. There we go. We'll add in a little bit of that and that. We need to add this layer up a little bit because he's looking a little scary. There we go, guys. Now you got a good old nice cartoon SoaR Mac. Now I just don't want to do the leader, so obviously I need to get someone else from SoaR, and this person surprisingly remembers me. I don't know who would remember me, but alrighty then. Which is good old Butters. Hold on, she has a bizarre looking upper brow stash on her. I have no idea. All right, so now we're gonna cartoonize this person right here, SoaR Butters. Now what I usually do for female characters, what I did for Emma, and I think I drew other woman characters, is that I add sort of like a texture for hair, since obviously if I draw out her hair, it's just gonna be one big color, and it's not even gonna look like hair, it's just gonna look odd on the person. And as well as like, I don't draw the eyes on the female. I basically just add the cartoon eyes because I think it looks much more better than just me actually drawing those eyes. So, all right, we'll do the same thing what we did with SoaR Mac, but we're gonna add a little bit of new stuff to her. I mean, I did this pretty quickly, but there you go. That is her. That is literally all I do in terms of cartoon characters. So this is her like in her actual form, and then this is her cartoon character. That's basically in my sort of style. It's basically a minimalistic type style, but with forms of just cartoonish aspect. Oh, I forgot one thing. I did tell you guys about the texture of her hair. Add a little bit of this. Okay, add a little bit of that. Where's her hair layer? There she is. And then we're going to do that. Okay, I did say that like I do not draw people's eyes, but I decided to draw it on this person because like I feel like it might look a little bit more better because the one that I did looked a little bit creepy. So here is right next to me a picture of her when I actually did draw her eyes, and to be honest, to me, it actually does look a little bit more better. I don't know, you guys can decide. The first one that I drew looked a little bit more cartoonish. This one has more of a realistic type design, so you guys can decide which ones does look better. I was gonna draw more people in the SoaR crew, but I've been recording for about 35 minutes, so I think I'm just gonna only draw 2 people. So here we got SoaR Mac in the beginning, just a basic drawing. I'm surprised I actually got a basic picture of him. And then as well as SoaR Butters. This one's a little bit more detailed in terms of like the eyes, nose, hair texture, but that's just basically their cartoon selves in my personal style. So if you guys enjoy these types of videos, be sure to leave a like and also comment down below that you want to see more of these types of videos. And if I do get a lot of likes and a lot of comments saying that you guys want this, I might do another video just like this. So hope you guys enjoy. That's pretty much it. Until then, Kabal out.